Hello, I'm Shannon, and I'm here with Mrs. Carl today. Hi, Mrs. Carl. Thank you for interviewing with me.
Hello, Shannon.
So, why are you here today at the New England Regional Conference?
I'm here to promote the programs that I offer that are really great for civics, history, social studies. We tour all over the country, and I've got a third person and a first person program that I'm promoting to the teachers and to anyone else who might be interested in bringing in this great programming.
So, what programs do you do?
I have a third person program that I do based on the Victorian and Edwardian clothing, and I have dressing from the inside out using a variety of different reproduction pieces of clothing as well as authentic pieces to show students what people dressed like from different time periods, 1860s, 1890s, or Edwardian. And then I also have a wonderful first-person program that I wrote and directed that's touring with actress Stephanie Jackson on the life of Elizabeth Keckley, who was a slave for 37 years of her life and purchased her freedom, made her way to Washington, D.C. She set herself up in business, became Mary Todd Lincoln's dressmaker, and the rest, as they say, is history. So that's what I'm doing today. I'm promoting those programs.
So, do you participate in any of the programs?
I do. I travel with the Victorian Lady and the Edwardian program, the dressing from the inside out. The actress Stephanie Jackson from Bristol, Connecticut is who tours with the Elizabeth Keckley program.
So, how do you feel the two programs will help social studies teachers?
I think either one of these programs would help social studies teachers in getting students to understand the differences between our time period now and a time period from the 19th century. It's also a wonderful example of how our ancestors looked and what they did compared to what we did. And it also is really wonderful to see some of the similarities as well as the differences between young people, older people, families, men, women, boys, girls, and by using clothing as a tool to talk about that, they have a commonality because we all wear clothes. And in the Elizabeth Keckley program, of course, it's very specific to the Civil War time period because that's how we know her. But she was also an entrepreneurial mid-19th century woman of color, which is an anomaly, something that you don't see often, but they were out there, and she was one of them. And she also was an authoress. She wrote her memoirs, and she also went on to become the head of the Department of Domestic Arts and Sciences at Wilberforce University. All of this from a woman who began her life as a slave.
So you said you're with the East Haddam Stage Company. Do they do any other programs?
Yes, the East Haddam Stage Company is dedicated to doing what we refer to as our mission statement, minimal set, maximum connection, which means we focus on original works, we focus on things that are non-musical. They're specific stories, characters, plots, etc. And one of the things that we do in conjunction with the East Haddam Historical Society in East Haddam, Connecticut, is put on a number of different productions. And this coming November, we're doing our biannual Plays and Poetry, which is 10-minute plays interspersed with poetry by Connecticut poets. So we do a variety of different things.
Okay, well, thank you for telling us about your programs and interviewing with me today.
You're welcome, Shannon.